You know, they call it Thanksgiving full for a reason. Kind of I'm in pain on the couch, unbuttoning my pants, I can't move for the next few hours. You're probably taking in too many calories at that point.
It's the holiday season, and that means family, friends, quite a bit of stress, and food everywhere. But weight management experts say that doesn't have to mean gaining a ton.
Halloween candy, I think, is the set-off for the season, and then it goes through New Year's. If you're able to contain your kind of holiday eating to episodes versus making it last that entire time, in the grand scheme of things, it's really probably not going to affect you a lot. If you can learn to stop at the point where I can have whatever I like, I'm just going to really work on monitoring my portions a little bit better. It takes away some of that guilt associated with it.
Studies show a great way to make sure you're eating a little less is to use a smaller plate. Your mind tells your body it's full when the plate's empty. It's also a good idea to take it easy at all of those holiday buffets.
There's a lot of options available, and what we tend to do is we tend to have a little bit of everything. And by the end of that, it ends up being this mound on our plates. Picking those special items and things that you really enjoy instead of filling up on the other stuff that you can have anytime, you tend to then have less food on your plate, and then walking away from the buffet, not just hanging out with the plate there.
You may also want to try making some of those holiday recipes lighter if you can, but only if you can still enjoy the food.
If you're making a food, you know, lighter or healthier by altering the ingredients in it and it tastes horrible, or it doesn't satisfy you, there's really not much point in doing that. We tend to either be, we call it on the wagon or off the wagon, where we're dieting or we're completely, you know, going crazy in the other direction. It's finding that place of moderation somewhere in the middle where you're making your choices with awareness. You're not eating because you're stressed or you're bored or you're feeling down or it's there. You're eating because you actually want that food, and you're making that choice knowing, well, these are my options and this is what I'm going to choose because I like it.
York says there are probably lower calorie foods out there, but it's very important to avoid the good food, bad food label. When you label a food as bad, you set yourself up for failure.
Enjoy the seasonal foods. When you're not enjoying it and you tend to feel guilty about it, you tend to then actually eat more of it. So the message really is, if there are things you can have every day, and they're not these special food items, maybe don't choose those first. If there are specific holiday items that just come around that you really enjoy that don't happen very often, maybe focus on having those and really enjoy them.